What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. Tribute for the Labyrinth Wall? Prisma, who cannot activate their effects. Oh no! Half my life points! Is that just a game? No! We learn our attack. What would we have done? Just sat in defense forever? You have to summon and attack a little bit. Okay, we've got the ability to search a Predaplant. We're against maybe a bot. This is not a bot. Granted, if they're bad at Ryzeal and they don't get Plug, we can just move Detonator into the back rooms. Okay. A threatening board, but I think we might have, like, the perfect hand to deal with it. So we start with Snake Eyes. Just put you in the back rooms. Go to the back rooms, please. They're like, you can't fire me, I quit. No, they're not. They're just, they're blowing up the subversion. And then we will put this in the pendulum scale. Lancia, okay, I'm not banishing anything this turn, so you go right ahead. We'll get rid of this. Yeah, I think we just keep the painful decision to discard. And we just keep the battle trap. Alright. You know, we're living. Question is, do they have a second detonator, and can they stop it from being hit by Dinomicious? Alright, all three going into detonator. They detonating, folks. That is a nice detonator you have. Would be a shame if a man banished it. And again, they're targeting the card that just got hit. Is this only face-up cards? I thought this was any card. Target one card on the field, yeah. So they could have just hit the other thing, but they didn't. Again, don't overestimate the gold players, chat. Behold, a Fern. Forbidden Droplet. I guess they could send off the detonator now, yeah. That is unfortunate. It means we won't kill this. I don't think. I mean, I guess we could try. No, I'm dead. But I do still get the search. So if we get any dark monster, we could be back in this. And then they're using plug-in in the damage step because they are unaware. Oh wait, no, it can still attack. You know, we kind of got to wait for them to use it because I believe the trap is like detach and then destroy 2 cards. That's a dark monster. That's all we needed, chat. We activate. They detach. And we negate. Permanently. Oh, up to the number of Ryzeals you control. I thought it was up to... Okay. Dinomicious. And I guess the fusion fizzles, unless there's something I can make with these two. No monsters. Okay. But I'm not quite dead. This is negated permanently. They've used all their removal. I might be able to survive. Unless they have a third detonator. No, come on. Okay, it's Utopic Ray Lancer. Yeah, we'll get Lost Wind back. Oh, it can attack again. Damn, I'm still dead. Nah, I'm just dead. We got so close. The last few duels have all just been like very close, but not close enough. Going again, going again. Doing another one. See, if we had Ferret Flames last time, chat, it would have saved us. We would have survived. And we're up against Runics. The Ferret Flames is useless here. I guess we can use this to get rid of the fountain, though, so there's that. Is it just pure Runic? More like Punic, am I right? No, not my eccentric. I could have used that to get rid of stuff. I just gotta hope they don't draw the one of that gets rid of the back row. Sky Striker? Okay. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. Okay. Normal summon. What's up, Hugin? Maxi. Okay. I don't know what makes you think I'm summoning monsters. A 1, a 2, a 3. Special summon a Runic. Okay, so it came back. Target 1, draw 1. So the rest of these must be Sky Striker spells. Ouch. Final Bringer of the End Times. Haven't seen that used much. Add a level 4 warrior. Okay, so this might be more useful than I thought. Gen? The fuck? Gen summon Ken. Your opponent draws 2 cards, then they discard 1. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta use it now. I go for Runic Fountain. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. I guess they thought it could retroactively stop the targeting, but, like, it can't. Triple tack. Draw 2 cards, of course. They just love drawing cards, chat. This whole deck is drawing cards, the motion picture experience. Okay. Iggy Azalea. Yeah, might as well. I mean, if nothing else, chat, if we could stall them, they will draw out of cards before us. Whoa, that's a good one. Maxi. They just love drawing cards, chat. They can't help themselves. Yes. I think we go for this, because if we can negate the summon, that'll be very effective. Do they even have Ray in Graveyard? They do not. Yeah, maybe I should have just gotten Utgarda. Yeah. We can't let them get to stuff that, like, negates us. And they can't activate linkage while this is in the main monster zone. Yep, there they go. Zeke, the plumber. I see. Banish 1 spell from your hand to graveyard. Target a monster your opponent controls with 2,500 or less. Equip that to this as an equip spell. You're equipping my token. Okay. 1,000? That's fine. They get that back. Will the token explode now? I don't know how that works. I think it's an equip card. Oh, why thank you. I don't have a card to discard, so I don't know why you were doing that, but, you know, I'm glad you turned... Oh, okay. Lincoln again. Access code. Ah, I see. Well, I pretty much just have to get, Snake Eyes Subversion, chat. I think that's the only hope I have. Another triple tack. They just love drawing cards, chat. They can't help themselves. It's more interaction. I mean, yeah, they can probably win next turn. Now I can't even use the Snake Eyes on them because they've got full back row. Yeah. It always sucks when you go up against a player that, like, just has, like, a bad deck, but you're playing Masochist. It's fine. Such things happen from time to time. Yep, we haven't won a single game since we've gotten into gold. A sad state of affairs. Maybe this will be the time. This will be the place. Is this Goatee? Are we playing against Goatee? We're playing against Goatee. Alright, 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 alright. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. So they summon, go to battle phase. They do the thing, because they have to do it in the main phase. Allow cars outside, but hopefully the mic isn't picking it up. Arianthos, Exdominos, banish a fish. We get Sykes.
Banish a fish. Summon it. Banish a fish. Oh no, they're adding Keef. Oh, adding Keef, getting Zep. If this is special summoned, they now have to immediately synchro, which means they don't really get any advantage off of it. White Aura Whale. Then they get the level 6. I think I just blow up the White Aura Whale. Like, they can bring it back by banishing, and that just gets rid of stuff. Pop. Dirty pop. But it came back. Yeah, we're probably dead, but we'll see. We got 2 counter traps. Maybe that'll do something. We do have this. We can fuse, possibly. We need another dark monster. That does just trap it there, right? During the next standby phase, after this was banished. Yeah, I think we do this. It's a little dangerous. It's a little risky. But now Shift is just, like, gone. Synchro Shokan. Bar on the floor, which we will trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare, and then they have to burn the negate on it. Snopios. Okay, now Zep is just banished forever. You fucking what? Excuse me? I guess sprites are here now, chat. They were just playing sprites the whole time for some reason. Go, Predaplant! Protect me, Squire! Oh, they going for it. Goodbye, Barone. Give me the clammy Sundew. Oh yeah, now they can just negate, can't they? Gigantic. Gishki? Gishki Goaty Sprite, eh? Gold really just is the world of, like, people smashing 3 decks together that don't synergize with each other. Where it's like, doing the Sprite stuff locks you out of the Goaty stuff, which locks you out of the Gishki stuff. But because they do have game plans and, like, cards that do stuff, I still can't beat them. It's very frustrating. Like, if they were just meta decks, it'd be like, okay, well, I can't beat meta decks. But here I'm like, this is so bad. Just let me have ninjas. Ninjas could tear this apart. I don't even need a good deck. Yeah, I don't think it matters what I draw. Yeah. We're just gonna call it here. To be fair, it's like we haven't won a game since we've got into gold. We also haven't won a coin toss since we've got into gold. We have been exclusively going second. Which might have a little something. You know, we don't have a lot of go first plans, but this, you know, this is a hell of a go first hand. If we did go first, we'd have so many activities. Now we have to play against Snake Eyes? Or realistically, it's fucking, yeah, just Ryzeal again. God damn it. Oh, Scapegoat. What do you think about this? Yeah, so this just says if a monster would be destroyed, you could detach a material instead. So it's another way to make up for this. The only winning move is not to play. Dugaris the Timeless. I do not have enough cards, I must have more. Skip the next battle phase, double the attack of one monster. You already have game. I don't know why you would do that when you already have 9,400. And they doubled itself, which is funny. Okay, so we Dinomicious. We're just gonna banish the Detonator. Detonator finally gets to activate, targeting that, and then we chain Scapegoat. You will not be killing me this turn, Absolute. 1. A 2. A 3. A 4. Yeah, we get rid of that. Yep, they can clear the tokens, but we take no damage. If we rescue Rabbit, they can negate it with the cross by detaching the last card from Duo Drive, and then they'll have nothing for the boss stage unless they drew into an Ash, which they probably did. They also have the Void Hole. So once again, it feels like we really, really need the Snake Eyes Subversion to even stand a chance. They didn't lock themselves into 4s that entire time. I mean, it is a one material Zeus, though, so I don't know how useful that'll be. It does have a lot of attack, though. Good old one material Zeus. Nothing beats that. Oh yeah, I get to draw 2 cards. That's twice as many. And they do have light monsters. So maybe, just maybe. Yep, they let that. Why can't I summon the Sorenir? Like, they have lights. Does the sheep token stop me from doing something? Time tearing. Ah, I forgot. I forgot, chat. Okay, so this is just useless. Useless-ish. But we can do this. 50-50 shot. Oh, but wait, that'll activate the Zeus, won't it? To be fair, if they want to use the Zeus on this, nothing really mattered. Anyone can see. Use the effect. You can add a branded. I forgot I had a branded spell trap. I send it to the graveyard. I see. Okay. Boss stage. We're dead. They can't attack this turn. And we do get 2 draws next turn. Second detonator. Another detonator. They detonating all right. The battle phase is skipped. Okay, 2 draws. Let's see what we get. Albaz, hold up. They just pop the Albaz if they're smart. But maybe they're dumb, chat. Let's see if they're dumb. Does Morganite stop me from activating Albaz as well? No Mirror Jade. I know that, but I thought, oh, it's, for some reason I thought Brigand was like a level 8 or higher. And I activate this, they just detonate her. I mean, we might as well at least make it to say that we made it. Behold, I will not go quietly into the night. I mean, I guess they could just negate it. I just want to activate 100 for every dragon. I got a dragon in the graveyard, maybe even 2 of them. Yeah, I guess even if they are gold, even if they're making a whole lot of mistakes and playing unoptimally, we just don't have what it takes to beat, like, bad Ryzeal. Yeah, it's like, why would you detach to negate the 200 damage? But I cannot punish them for it. Alright, I think just from now on, we're just quitting unless we go first. And they knew it, so they let us go first. Will we get a decent hand at least? We've got some good hands in this deck that can, like, stop Ryzeal going first. We just haven't had a chance to show them off yet. This is probably not one of them. A lot of decks don't have a resounding out to first of the dragons. Behold, the very first of the dragons. And then 2 Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. Now, this does die to Feather Duster Raigeki, but what are the chances they have that?
A few moments later.
Oh, they reading. They're like, what fresh hell is this? Okay. Gotcha. Unaffected by other monsters' effects. Okay, so they can't bounce it. That's good. Of course, if they make Longwan, hello Longwan. Not Longwan, but like the big ranked up version of it. There's not a lot I can do because it can't be destroyed. I'm not thinking of Longwan. What am I thinking of? The level 10. That's not evil Longwan. There's the other one. The Ban Chen Ying. Thank you. Usually this is where the sum... Okay, there it goes. Okay, they went for Bar on the floor. Will they try to pop the first of the dragons? Ouch, my life points. Tenyifinity! It's interesting that they put this in the extra monster zone, because I would think in a Tenyi deck, you would want to leave that open for Link summons. Come on, target the first of the dragons. No. So we Trap Tricks, Trap Hole... Oh. They didn't feel like negating it today, chat. They're like, it's fine, I wanted to clear up the extra monster zone anyway.
Huh?
Alright, see? If we go first, we win! It's that easy, chat. Finally, after 10,000 years, we get another win. Alright, we got 4 whole legacy packs. I don't know if these will be able to get us anything that'll really change stuff up, but I can hope. Close your eyes, let's open them quick. Number 3, Cicada King. A generic rank 3 that isn't a gate. I forget if we have anything good in the rank 3 pool, but like... there we go. If we have rank 3s, we've got it. It's also a wind that can remove both of its material, and we have that thing that lets us like do stuff with a wind Ixie that's lost its material. So, you know, that's a good pickup. And we got Origami Goddess! The UR that we didn't want, but now we have it. I'm gonna put it in. I might as well. Why not? We're already losing. It'll be funnier if we do it. Royal Prison. Neither Mons player can special summon monsters from the graveyard. In a later format, maybe we'll put that in there. We got Agito! Agito! It's the old one, but who cares? Ugh. Bergnos. Omega Goggles. Gross. Poisonous Winds. If there's ever a strong wind deck, when you Ixie summon a monster, target a card on the field and destroy it. If this wasn't a trap, if it was like a quick play spell, maybe? But definitely not as a trap. Okay, well we got 2 cards, one of which we'll play just for the funds. Why not? If it works, Chad, it works. Alright, and then we get 1 master pack. Glowing with pride, it must be Jude in our hearts, because the rainbows are everywhere, baby. Flip it up. Rocket Synchron. We do have quite a few good rockets, and this is one of the better ones. Target a level 5 or higher Dark Dragon in your graveyard. Special summon it. Negate its effects. Destroy it during the end phase. You can only summon dark monsters, but that don't matter. We got Oracle of the Herald, which we already had, not new. We had Garbage Ogre. It's a garbage man. He's just gonna throw garbage everywhere. Send this from your hand to add a Garbage Lord from your deck tier. I don't think I will. We got another Chess Archfiend. We got Trident Dragion. That is a generic-ish... no, it's not generic at all. It's all dragons. I mean, if we ever get the rest of our 10 pi, always get 10 Yi and 10 pi mixed up. Too many 10s. When are we gonna get like 11 pi? But yeah, we got this. So if we get the rest of the 10 pies, we could do that. Overfusion. This is a fusion card. I wonder if Rafflesia can get this. Either way, it's a dumb elemental hero card, so you know what? Never mind. Target a face-up, reveal an elemental hero, Neospatian, or level 10. The targeted monster's name becomes that if used for fuse. It doesn't even let us fuse. Doesn't even let us fuse. Zujin of the Ice Barrier. Tribute this to special summon a higher level Ice Barrier from your hand. If it's in your graveyard, target a level 3 or higher water, reduce its level by 2, and special summon this. Maybe for the water deck. And what's our UR? Are we gonna get something else we were missing before? Is this our Pankratops or Fenrir? You know, the sound it made was the most appropriate sound considering what we flipped up. I do not think we can play Treeborn Frog, unfortunately. Maybe in the water deck. Our deck relies too much on spell traps. But this is a really neat card. You know, 15 years ago, this thing would have been amazing. Either way, let's go change our deck a little bit real quick. All right, tiny change. We're just putting in Origami Goddess. We're just putting it in. We're not taking anything out. It's late in the session. I don't have time for it. And either way, this is not a good card. This is not a card that's going to work. Just, if it does work, it'll be very funny. And if you're curious about what the effect is, I'll tell you when we summon it. For now, let's just jump in with Generator for Fusion, 12th deck, 2nd version. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Get down. Rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Move in, now move out. Hands up and hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you want to do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up and hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you want to do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Well, we started with Boss Stage. We started with Scapegoat. We started with Dinomicious. I guess we could put out a monster as well, but I'd rather save these in case we get a card that lets us fuse. So let's just hope this works. Yes, I will use the Boss Stage. Do not ash me, please. That is very rude! Now, if they normal summon a Malice, I'm just surrendering. All I have is the card that banishes. That is not the card, that is not Malice. Oh god. Not Lurie. Okay, maybe they aren't using it for Fiendsmith stuff, chat. Maybe they just happen to have it. Maybe they're just, Fiendsmith, eh? I mean, we'll just have to get them on when they get something big. Make a level 7 synchro? No, they're making a Link 2. Oh, it's just sequence. Yeah, I guess we just stop this here. Hopefully they just have no Valmonica stuff they can do. That would be nice. Oh, okay. I'm liking how this is turning out. End phase scapegoat. I'm escaping. 4 goats. Each one more goated than the last. Morganite, you say? Morganite. Turns off cards in the hand. Oh, they do get to do the thing. Yeah, I think we just do this. If they want to use the, like, Desiree or whatever on a fucking Farigite, go right ahead. That's not the... Banish this. Fusion summon a Fiendsmith by using cards you control and or monsters in your spell trap zones. That's unusual. 2 Farigites. It ain't great, but it's nothing, you know, it's something. And then we get to use Farigite. Draw a card, and then put a card on the bottom of the deck. They are called buying the Farigite. You go, Golem. We will go ahead and time-tearing Morganite. And fuck it, we running out the Opticlops. I want to get in for that 27. Your Crimson Tears won't work on me! Fiend! It's fine to call them a fiend, they're literally a fiend. Alright. And then hopefully they won't top deck exactly Ash Blossom. Did you draw a card? And yeah, we go for Utgard so we can banish the Fiendsmith and stop that whole engine. What a weird board we have, chat. We got the football player. We got the double bite. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess we might as well do this now then. We can't stop them, but we can at least get rid of this one. And now we just see how hard they can go with the Fiendsmith combo. Ah, I banished the right one! Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Ah. I see. 2 of them things. Oh, so now they can do the... Wait, no, they can't fusion. No, they can, because they have the trap in the graveyard! And now they get the one thing that brings back some stuff, the Lacrima. But not the other one, this one. Lacrima can bring back that. And then they can fusion again. Yep, making the Desiree into Agmonday. I probably don't have enough stuff to survive that, but we'll see. I also don't think I have any way to, like, beat that. Yeah, there's the Agnum Day. I'm trying to think in my entire deck, do I have anything that can out like a Desiree that can't be targeted and has like 7,000 attack? Shuffling that back into my deck. Okay. You didn't have anything to worry about that anyway. At least they aren't doing the battle phase for maximum damage. Oh, they are. I was like, why aren't they getting the attack? And it's like, because they put Agmonday in the Imperm column. That's funny. You're funny. Yeah, I just don't think I can out this. Even draw. Oh, I finally get it and they won't let me. Yeah, see if we can bait them into using the Desiree. Move this into the back rooms. There you go, it's just in the pendulums. Okay, well, we just waiting. Hello, Seltreese. Your opponent chooses the effect. Okay, but they have them, so they get to choose. So they can just search another one. Wait, why would you pick that one? You don't have the light one there, and you can't even do that effect because you don't have a card in your hand. Wait, they linked away the Desiree? For SP! Wow! They really worried about this double bite dragon. I guess, to be fair, they can just, like, bring it back, can't they? Well, they super worried about... Oh, and then they're putting that back. I guess that does free up the zone. To be fair, I'm not sure what we can do against SP. I mean, I guess we do have a bunch of normal monsters, but if we normal summon, then we can't use this. And also, I think they can still just like, yeah, they can just immediately use this and Engraver to make Agmonday bring back Desiree. They're not making Agmonday, they're making this. Which goes into Requiem. Which goes into Lacrima. We found it, chat. Someone who's worse at Fiendsmith combos than I am. You cannot attack me. Hold up, we might have a chance. Oh! That's about as good as it gets, boyos! That's about as good as it gets! Activate the Clammy Sundew! Make the Chimera Rafflesia! That is a nice Lacrima you have that's banished now. Battle phase. I think they could still just out this so easily with the fucking Engraver. Boss stage! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! The boss is back in town! Give me the Nidhogg. We have the negate. Yeah, but like, they just send it off with like Engraver. This only negates built-in summons. But maybe they don't know that. Okay, they're using Skelta. They're using the actual effect that they should have used the last time. So they'll get a counter. One counter. Add one banished Valmonica. Okay, they're getting the Angelo back. Pendulum summon, maybe? Yeah, we could have negated that, but I think it was better to wait and then, like, see what they make with this, because we can negate the Baguska or whatever. Take 500, send a Valmonica from the deck to the graveyard. They get the trap. They now have 3 counters. They make the Link 1, probably. No, they knew this. Damn it. Yep, I should have negated this. They were doing so much stuff, I thought they were stupid. They are stupid, chat! Yeah, I'll negate that. Misplays galore! And they can't make Agmonday. They don't have any other links. They can equip that and send it off, which does get rid of this. Or this. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Reading is not your forte. And then they surrender! By the grace of God, our Masochist deck beats Fiendsmith! And all it took was every misplay in the book and the most godliest draws you can imagine. Alright, we have the most earned Master Pack in the history of Master Packs. Surely this will contain something good! Lightsorn Saber. Equipped to a Lightsorn, it gains 700 attack. Exciting. Recycling batteries. Good in real life, not so much in this game. The worst Aromage monster. Call of the Archfiend. Target one level 5 or higher fiend in your graveyard. Discard a fiend, and if you do, special summon it. Possibly good in Fabled? I don't know. Azamina Determination. Reveal one Azamina fusion in your extra deck, and for every 4 levels it has, round it down, shuffle a Sinful Spoils into, and special summon it. Okay, so it's just like the other Azamina fusion. I don't know if I have any Azaminas. I guess I can check. Recycle Subversion. Yeah, I would have to have a fusion that I can actually make, though. Oh yeah, it is Graveyard. Okay, we'll have to see. People in chat are saying huge, but only time will tell. There's the Morphtronic counter trap. Exodius, the ultimate forbidden lord! They know the Exodia is inevitable. We will get it one of these days. And Charming Resort Staff, which is not quite a spiral card. Okay, probably nothing we'll use, but maybe in the future, if we get an Azamina, this will be good. Let's jump back on, see if we can get a few more duels before the end of the night. All right, let's spin for the coin toss. Can I get another heads? Yeah! I'm gonna say the spinning worked, because I'm gullible. And superstitious. But I'm not a cowardly lot. Comment in the comments if you get the reference. Oh, come on. Because I cheered it, they will. Okay. For a second, I thought it wasn't gonna load. And this would be sad times. Okay. What do? You play Floodgates. 1919 or 1817? I think 1919 sounds like a finer year. In the middle. And then we set in some traps. Traps all over the place. Called the Castler's Defense. So we got a Banish. We got Compulse, but only for extra deck monsters. And we got one of the strongest floodgates in the game that's limited for a reason. Let's see what they got. Ah, Resonator. I'm pretty sure this deck is like all fiends. So like they get this. Normal summoned. You can add one level 4 lower fiend from your deck to your hand. So they get the Crimson. We wait for them to summon another fiend and then we flip this, right? Like that way they have to send it to the graveyard and they've used their normal. No, we do it now. It's funnier that way. How about no? How about no? You don't get to have your fiends out. You just got 1800. I'm sorry, I know you wanted to summon giant dragons, but I got a kid with a gun. Wow! And there we go. That's more like it. See, if you go first and you open the broken card, then you don't have to duel. The goal of any Yu-Gi-Oh match is to not play Yu-Gi-Oh, chat. Alright, we have 5 whole legacy packs. Open them up and see. Close your eyes, here we go. Yugioh Predator. I like Yugioh Alien myself. 1 tuner, non-tuner. Okay, so it's generic. Level 6. This destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Special summon that monster to your side of field. But any battle damage it inflicts is halved. So it's almost Yugioh Guardian, just with less attack. But it is generic. We'll probably play this. Not in our main deck, but in like the synchro deck. Flip. Pick up and see 1 face down defense position monster card on your opponent's side of the field. If it is an effect monster, destroy it. Its flip effects is not activated. And if the card is not, return it to its original position. I love this like old school like Yu-Gi-Oh like before problem solving card text. You know, you could have just said 1 face down monster. It can't be any other kind. Whatever, it's fine. Rescue Warrior. You take no battle damage from battles involving this. If this card is destroyed, select 1 face up monster your opponent controls that you own. Take control of it. I remember for the longest time, my buddy CB Radio had this in his deck back when we were like in college, and like all of us exclusively read it wrong. For the longest time, he was using this like he would crash it into things and then take control of a monster. He's like, it's just Snatch Steal if it's destroyed by battle. And then we realized the card has to be a card that you own. That's why it's a Rescue Warrior. It's rescuing a card that was already stolen. Very funny. Phantom Bouncer. If this on the field is destroyed, you can add 2 Bouncers from your deck to your hand. Too bad it's a level 6 and the Bouncers are awful. If a face-up Ixie is on the field, you could special summon this and face-up defense position. Just good for rank 5 decks, I suppose. Muscle Medic. I think we played this earlier on. If a player would take damage, they gain that much life points instead. Water Omnotics. We got the censored version, fortunately. Mispolymerization. Activate when a fusion monster is summoned. Return fusion monsters to their extra decks. You know, in certain formats, chat, this might be useful. Not today, though. Doppelganger. When you take damage from the effect of a monster, inflict the same amount of damage. Okay. Oh, from the effect of a monster. So it's just awful. It's just terrible. Darkfall. Not really relevant these days. And then we got 1 Master Pack, which again, they like what we're doing. They're like, here, you can get a purple. Enjoy the purple. Tuning Magician, we already have. It's not new. Mermaid Abyss Line, we already have. It ain't new. This is new. Silvervine Senri. Level 2 Beast. We are kind of collecting those. 0/0. Tribute this. Target a level 2 in the graveyard. Special summon it. Then special summon a level 2 from your hand with a different attribute. Okay, seems kind of like Sprite support, maybe. Sylvan Princess Sprout, that's only really good in Sylvans, I'm pretty sure. Another Acid Trap Hole, we had one of these earlier today. Heraldic Beast Basilisk. After damage calculation, destroy a monster that battled this card. Maybe back in the day. Oh, Hita the Fire Channeler. This is always a Charmer card. Discard this and 1 other fire monster, add a fire from your deck to your hand that has higher attack than the other discarded monster. Cannot activate non-fire effects for the rest of this turn. When your fire monster is destroyed by battle, special summon this from your hand. Yeah, this is not bad at all. It probably searches the one Tenyi we have. We are still kind of like waiting for a couple more Fire King things to maybe make a fire deck. Like, we'll absolutely make use of this at some point. Just searches almost any fire. And we've got Earthbound Greater Doug Walker. And, you know, I'm not really that much of a fan of this Nostalgia Critic these days, so we'll just ignore that one. But a nice pickup either way. All right, ladies and non-ladies. High stakes duel to get out of gold 5, and we win the coin toss again. All we gotta do is get one more, and we get 2 master packs, and I think I'll be happy ending off the night with that. We've made quite a bit of progress. We got Origami Goddess. So I think we just Zur, and then set 3. This is what we call the L Mine defense. I'm slowly coming up with names for every organization of cards that you can start on your field. Oh, hello. So that was the normal summon. Going into Sword Ryzeal. Yeah, what if I just said no? What if I just stopped the chain here? Okay, that's a good sign. You don't have 2. I see. Duo Drive. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't detach as cost, so they won't get the draw. They can try to activate it, and we can Lost Wind here. And then we can just run over it. 1250! An awful year! Terrible, even! Ah, I see. They want the draw now. Okay, okay. We got the theater anyway. We just normal summon, no effect. We go ahead into the Ikaruga. We go to battle damage, attack, damage step, get rid of this, and then probably lose, but I mean, I guess it depends. The thing is, if we can get down to low enough health, without them destroying this back row. Oh, it's that bad, is it? I see. Hold up. Oh, I think we go for the Ragna 0, because then if they get the Duo Drive, we can just pop it. Yeah, we get the Mystery Shell. Same name, destroy them during the end phase. And there we go! Ryzeal ain't shit, baby! I was looking, I was like, wait, can we just attack with the 2 2000s? That is actually just game. There we go. I like someone's quoting me from earlier, like, it's so frustrating going up against a clearly bad deck and losing. It's like, what do you think happens when people lose to Masochist? Like, no. Masochist is bad on purpose. You can look at my deck, and I think anyone who knows anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Can tell I'm doing some kind of weird challenge or something like that. There's a difference between that and someone who is like, no, I know what'll be great. What if I mix Sky Striker with Runic? And so it's frustrating, because I feel like they're taking all the wrong lessons, as opposed to, like, someone who is, like, clearly just, like, goofing around. Like, what was it? When I lost against the person playing the Labyrinth Wall, I wasn't like, oh, it sucks losing to a bad deck. They were playing bad cards on purpose. You know, they weren't playing the Labyrinth Wall and the Wall Shadow because they thought it was competitive. They did it because they thought it was funny. Alright, we usually don't open just 3 legacy packs, but it's the end of the night, we're just finishing things off. Let's flip them up, see what we got. Roulette Spider, awful. Fusion Substitute! That's like polymerization, but with fundamental differences. Ooh, maybe that'll... It's always treated as polymerization, so any card that searches it or needs it, like, we can play this instead. So that might open up a few things, actually. Naturia Tulip, a Naturia so bad they had to put it in the legacy packs, which should tell you something, because a lot of bad Naturias are in the master pack. Keyman, the Key Warrior. Well, fuck, man, he certainly is. Once per turn during the main phase, make this level 3, but only until the end of the turn. Having it stay level 3 would be too broken. Fiend Kraken, it don't look that scary. Arrival appears. Select a monster your opponent controls, summon one monster from your hand that has the same level. That might be useful, probably not. Okay, we got a polymerization. This isn't even the first one we have. We might have to start looking into that. And then we get our final 2 packs of the night. The first one for defeating Ryzeal. They've given us a purple. This is the 3rd one in a row. Will this be one that's like actually really good? Let's start on this side, I guess. Gateway Dragon. If your opponent controls a link, you could summon this from your hand. You only summon once per turn. Once per turn, you can special summon a Dark Dragon from your hand. Okay, so another thing that's like decent in Dragon Link if we're playing some kind of weird rocket variant. Cyber Pharaohs. Special summon this by tributing a machine. During your main phase, you can fusion summon a machine fusion using monsters from your hand or field. When a fusion monster is destroyed, banish this, add Power Bond from your deck to your hand. So Power Bond Searcher, I don't know if we have that or machine fusions or what, but that might open up some opportunities. Gigabyte! If you control a spellcaster, special summon it if we ever play spellcasters. If it's destroyed by battle, do a thing that doesn't matter, because it'll never happen. Harpy Oracle, we already had one, and we're not playing Harpies. Super rare, Kawaki Miru Drago. Of all the Kawaki Mirus, this is one that we could actually play. There were a couple different decks that were actually citing this for a while. Like all the Kawaki Mirus, it dies at the end of the turn unless you reveal a dragon or the Iron Core. But while it's on the field, neither player can special summon light or dark. So it's just like a floodgate. And there are some ways to like summon this out of the deck or the graveyard during your opponent's turn. Anti-Malice card. Kind of an anti-Ryzeal card. We got Constellar Meteor. Your opponent battles a Constellar. That monster is not destroyed. Shuffle it back. Okay, not very good. Psy-Frame Circuit. We've got the field spell. We're still waiting on a driver to activate any of them. And what's RUR? Do we get the Fenrir? No! We got the rank 9 train! Choo choo! 1 Gen X and 1 Dark. I think we do have a Gen X tuner, but yeah, it's not a train that we're going to be playing most likely. Let's see what we get. We didn't get a 4th UR, but we at least got some kind of shiny. Let's go. Mutant Cry, that lets us fusion. We don't have any mutant fusions. Amazement Special Show. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets an amazement, target one of those amazement monsters, return it to the hand, then special summon an amazement monster. It just dodges removal. Guarded Treasure. Activate this by discarding 5 cards. Draw 2 cards. While this is on the field, draw 2 instead of 1 for your normal draw during your draw phase. Yeah, I remember when this came out, there were some people like, maybe, possibly, but I mean, it's just worse than Morganite in every way, right? Although I am curious, if you activate this and time-tearing Morganite, do you draw 3 or 4? I'm curious if these stack, or just 2. That'd be a fun quiz.
Hey, did you miss me? I know your mom did. Anyway, the answer to this question is quite simple. The effects don't stack, so you're stuck drawing 2. It's better than drawing 1, but it's not as funny for content. Anyway, that's it. Edit out.
Astraltopia! If an Ixie monster is on the field, you can special summon this, send 1 other card from your hand to the graveyard, add an Ixie, Onomat, Zexal, or number from your deck to your... Okay. This isn't the one I thought it was. I'm getting this confused with Astral Karibo. This is still not bad. We do have some Ixie Onomat stuff, and now it's all searchable off of level 4. So maybe. We get so many Iron Core, Quacky Mirror, I don't understand. Melfi Playhouse. Detach any number of materials from Beast Ixies, target that many cards, return them to the hand. All Beast Ixies gain 500. Yeah, it's not great, but it is some removal. We got another Harmonizer Gradiel, which is still one of my favorite artworks. Look at her, Angel wielding the key sword guitar, the keytar sword with the music and the blue hair. Crazy shit. And what's our final card of the night? Will it change up deck building forever? No, probably not. Power Angel Valkyria. If you can negate the activation of a spell trap card or monster effect, add a light fairy from your deck to your hand. You can only use 1 per turn. Yeah, I do have some counter trap stuff. I do have some fairies. I don't think it's enough to make a deck, but who knows? We never know where the future will take us. But for now, I'm gonna get going. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't make it all the way through, remember to do all that YouTube stuff. I have to remind you because otherwise people forget. Like the video, comment for the algorithm, subscribe if you're somehow not subscribed, and if you really like the channel and you want to support me, especially since ad revenue is down, consider joining my Patreon. There's a link down in the description, patreon.com/hardleggaming. Even $1 helps, and if you got $5 or $6, well, that's even better. I'd appreciate it. The editor would certainly appreciate it. It'd be a fun time overall. So thanks again, and until next time, good luck and have fun.